Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monster Prom second term. I am the Alchemical Rabbit.
And I am a Toli.
Alright, last time, you were trying to think of a celebrity.
Yeah,
Takashi-sama.
Lord
Okay.
Takashi.
Lord Takashi.
Or whatever his name was in that
Alright,
show.
and I had famous dick wrestler, Joey Ryan.
Indeed.
Player order is decided based on how likely it would be that the selected celebrity is secretly part of a cult.
I mean, yours isn't secretly part of a cult.
That's
they just
true.
are part of a cult.
That's true. Joey Ryan.
Whereas
Joey Ryan is a member of the Dick Druids. He is their archpriest.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Is that actually a thing? Because I did not know that. I was just
Didn't you see how he got resurrected?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
You're right.
So not
But
secretly.
but it's not. So me, I win that one because
I
I think Takashi would be secretly part of a
yeah,
cult.
unfortunately, you're right. All right, fine. All right, we're into the back half of the week now.
We are. Night's time.
All right, you may not go for money.
That's fine. I didn't want to go for money.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Boldness, creativity. Bless you.
I'm going to go for creativity.
All right, to the auditorium it is. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it. Also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity.
Excellent.
We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you that name until the end of this run.
We're not doing that.
Alright, what do you want? I'm then going to call you... Sugar Peach.
Okay.
Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned. And only Veera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a what is that word?
Consigliere?
A word. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder.
Well played.
But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor...
You could differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Or viral marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. I'll say that's not fun.
That's not fun.
I don't think either of these are fun.
I think I'm gonna go with the bottom one. I like the viral marketing of...
It sounds smart.
Yeah.
Yep, it is.
You can do that? Great! You can use my private chemical weapon laboratory.
And so...
This is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demands for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, and rectal teeth.
Rectal teeth? Oh. Side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet.
Cobra feet. Cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, and rectal teeth.
I can do this one more time.
Okay.
Side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, and rectal teeth. Renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing.
But it's well worth it for the profit I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all these side effects. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just heroin. Same difference.
Do you know they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as amoral as this video game. But whatever, you gain +2 creativity and +1 money.
I have 7 money now.
You do. You have 6 money.
Oh, did I go up just to 6?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You went up in money. That's what I was remembering.
I did go up in money. Now, I think it is time for me. I can't get creative, so we're going to top out those smarts.
All right.
Get that 10 smarts in. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the class technique of not giving a shit and putting some kind of historical TV show on for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts.
Dun dun dun.
You spot Zoey and say, hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood.
Hey, Frankie. Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they're actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. I wonder what's gotten into them. Well, better not to mess with success. Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms. Later.
As Zoey leaves, you notice her cultists peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you. Hey, Frankie. Praise be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering. Did Zoey say anything about us? Does she like all the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We all love her so much, and we want to make sure she's as happy or unhappy or ruthlessly insane as she can possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you are. You can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front.
I was standing at the front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks.
Silence!
You can't silence me. You're not my Grandmaster.
Well, I mean, someone is, right? I mean, we have a Grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a Grandmaster? Huh. We don't, do we? Well, that won't do. Please, Frankie, grace us with your wisdom. How should we choose our Grandmaster? Well, you need to learn to think like your mistress. Become a high school student for a day, and the answer will be obvious to you. Or the title of Grandmaster should go to whoever can compose the best theme song to sing to Zoey every morning as if it's a new episode of her life. I feel like that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, or it's exactly what she wants. I don't know. I haven't really got, like, is she just... Like, she's obviously a fanfic writer.
Yeah.
We know that. But, like, what level? Like, does she want the fanfic to become the fiction?
I mean, this is creative, I think. So
yeah.
It's 8.
That one, I think, is smarts.
Thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the creative.
All right.
I have an 8.
Yeah.
It was creative. A theme song. But we have only ever uttered guttural chants which twist the fibers of our mind. But if this is what our mistress commands, it must be done. Let the brainstorming begin! The cultists all split up to compose the best theme songs they possibly can. Some write feverishly on notepads, others sing quietly to themselves. One of them just does a bunch of squats for some reason. Finally, they reassemble to deliver their results. Okay, we were going to do this as a contest, but most of us just came up with discordant chanting. One of us blatantly copied the Animaniacs theme, and one of us spent the whole time doing squats, and now her legs are tired.
So tired.
Anyway, I'm the only one who actually wrote a song, so I guess I'm the Grandmaster now. Here, have a listen. We are the cult of Zoey. We always sing her praise. And if you think we can't, we'll torture you for days. That's why the people of this plane believe in Zoey, or else they get slain.
And eaten.
Well, what do you think? It's not really a theme song for Zoey per se, but you think she'll probably get a kick out of it anyway. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
There you go.
Oh, so that exists on the internet now.
Yep.
Something's happening to you, by the way.
Oh, good. Maybe it's Zoey coming. Oh,
Look at the little ghost.
Hey, Bonnie. You know that feeling you get deep in your 7th stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer for the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm glowing that this is going to give me so much fiction inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential? Well, that's how I feel about Frankie. But much like the teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Frankie is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Frankie, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble warily, sweatily exhausted to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn.
Yes.
We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever.
Mm-hmm.
But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the key to our rooms. But whoops! It's only one key to only one room, the only one left. Which means that, through this unlikely series of events, Frankie and I will be forced to share a bed. Eee! What would he do?
Sorry, headphones.
What would he do? What would he do?
An excellent question thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer.
all right. So Frankie would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you were okay with the situation before revealing that he has a rare condition in which all of his clothing disappears the moment he gets into bed.
Holy shit, they've been reading my journal.
Oh man, I don't know how to say this, but Frankie has an extreme allergy to contrived, sensual, ambiguous situations. He would probably walk to the nearest IKEA and build his own bed before sharing it with you. We're gonna go with the top one.
I was hoping you'd just say take the bottom one, and I just take it anyway. Also, there's a comic shop.
There's a comic shop.
Next to a pizza place. That's
So
where you always put your comic shop.
next to a 24-hour fitness, so after you feel fat from eating pizza. So you go get comics, then you eat pizza, and then you go work out. And then you go across the street.
I do the opposite. I work out, then I eat the pizza, then I buy comics.
That's fair. You can also do that.
You can also get
There's also
coffee
some coffee.
and some clothing.
Yes.
Oh. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow. All his clothes, like all of them? And he would blush first? That's just... Wow. Yes, okay. We can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Bonnie.
The justifications that Atoli was making during that were amazing. Thank you for the acting.
You're welcome.
You are as beautiful as the imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt.
It's true. And you just got +3 charm.
23 charm! Holy shit!
Yeah, with the exception of fun.
It's not bad.
No, honestly, because if you split the charm into fun and charm, you would have, like, at least 10 in each.
Yep.
So, like, all of your stats are averaging pretty well right now.
And I have 6 money, which I feel like is rare.
Everyone chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
An object, huh?
The Liberty Bell.
Okay. A Mario amiibo.
All right, a Mario amiibo versus Victory Bell. Did you also think about a dildo but decide against it?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. glad we just got to cover that real quick. Player order is decided based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a desert island. What did you say?
A Mario amiibo.
You know what? I think you win again. Because the Mario amiibo could become like your Wilson.
Yeah, but you could use the Liberty Bell as like shelter.
How would I move it?
It's got a crack in it. You just make it bigger.
How would I do that?
With rocks on the desert island.
It's made of metal.
Oh, I guess you're right, yeah.
Right.
Okay, fine.
Bonnie.
To collect water. Rainwater.
It's like the size of a me.
Well,
It's heavy. All right, Bonnie, you're not going to get any more charm. I'm sorry.
oh, can I not go there?
That's where the store is.
Oh, that's where the store is.
You have 6 money. It's up to you.
I'm gonna go for... Have I gone to the bathroom yet?
I don't think so. That would put you at 10 bold.
Or should I go... You know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And get my juice on.
Yeah. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. Man, you are buzzed.
I am.
You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness.
Excellent.
Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Thanks, Mamimi. And proceed to the bathroom. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Veera ASAP. Damn.
I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is...
Freudian.
Those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin...
Flawless squin. From the tips of my toes to the top of my head.
Oh my god. Disqualify a girl from a life of crime. It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor.
Quit crime?
They'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you.
Bold.
Right?
I don't think it's smart.
It's just not, it's not fun, right? Like, that's not...
Definitely not fun.
I feel like writing a song about it is creative?
Song writing, yeah, that would definitely be creative. I think top one's bold. I think bottom one's creative.
Then I think I'm gonna go with...
There could be another song.
Oh god, I'm not singing.
I sang.
You're a better person than I am.
In this moment. So what do you want?
I think I'm gonna go with the top one.
You're gonna go with quit crime, telling Veera, the criminal mastermind Gorgon, to quit crime. It is a bold choice, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if it is. I think it might be... go.
Charming.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I am amazed. I did not expect it, but you know what? I still think boldness would have gotten it.
You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it. But you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased.
A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Veera when Gunbozo Gianetti, arch-humorist of the Deranged Clown Assembly, bursts in weeping. Well, either he's weeping or he's got the sad face painted on his regular face. It's hard to tell with clowns.
What are you doing here, Bozo? Didn't they tell you I quit crime?
Gunbozo makes a series of gestures, honks, and quacks. Clownish. Luckily, Veera's fluent.
What's that you say? The world of crime is a wreck without me? Do tell. He says nobody's been able to get a good poison since I retired. Everyone's money is frighteningly unlaundered. Plus, half the bosses are dead because the letters I sent out announcing my sabbatical were full of vicious fungal spores. Well, I had no idea you were all so miserable without me. You can tell the bosses I'm back in the game.
Gunbozo leaps up in the air and clicks the heels of his enormous red shoes.
I love you too, Bozo. We'll have a gang war to celebrate. See you on the battlefield.
Gunbozo runs out of the nail salon and piles into his tiny car with his 20 closest friends. Veera looks at you, dumbstruck.
I must say, I never thought this would work. You truly are a loyal advisor.
Oh, if only you could be more than just an advisor. But you can't risk sharing your true feelings. Better just take the +2 smarts and +1 money and move on. See, I bet money is actually a required stat for her.
Probably.
So getting all this money might be actually very good for you.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
So I can't do bold, so I'm going to go for creativity again, because I'm just trying to, like, be all well-rounded and such.
Okay.
Also, I feel like creativity might be a core stat for the fanfic girl.
Mm-hmm.
That day, while rehearsing for a class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't have to let that... You don't let that get you down.
And you don't have to let it get you down either.
No, sir. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous! Somehow, it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisations is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2.
Creativity.
You're rehearsing the Cultists and are super psyched for your big number, Shall We Dance, in worship of the unholy lords. But you can tell Zoey isn't really feeling it.
Sorry, Frankie, I just really want to get this right. You know, I mean, plays are just the fanfiction of the theater.
Sure.
I just don't know how to get into the mind of a cultist. Well, actually, I used to literally get into the minds of cultists all the time, but that was because back then I ate their minds and fed off their insanity.
Oh. That was weird.
That was weird, but that doesn't mean I got to know and understand them. I mean, it just means they were delicious snacks. I've always been a cult-y, never a cultist. Plus, some of that was like a millennia ago. I'm sure cults have evolved since then. You know what? Screw it. If I'm going to win an Ant Roulette Pixie Award or Trolley, I'm going to need to get full method. What's the best way to simulate an actual cultist experience?
You could join in on the modern, less murdery, more culturally acceptable version of a cult, CrossFit, Grossfit, or start playing this free-to-play, pay-to-win mobile game at which you can only succeed by playing 12 hours a day, tricking all your friends into joining, or sacrificing a goat. I am going to...
I mean, I feel like no matter what you pick, you're gonna get points.
Are either of these bold? Is Grossfit bold?
It might be bold.
This one I don't think is bold.
I actually think Grossfit's charm.
I think it's charm?
I think you can charm her with your, like, PC... Because so far, all the things that you've done for the cult for her...
Have softened them.
Have softened them and made them more PC.
Yeah.
And, like, accepting and, like, good people.
It sounds like a money game. So I'm going to go with Grossfit.
Okay.
Smart.
Alright, fair enough. That still worked.
Your line.
Oh, of course. Nothing screams cult like weight loss programs. I had a friend who got sucked into that. Sky body. Pyramid scheme so that you look great flying.
You and Zoey head off to see what all the fuss is about at Grossfit. Immediately, you're greeted by a perky cockatrice in patterned yoga pants.
Oh man, all of these people have the same vacant smiles and are sprouting the same basic phrase. This is gonna be culty as all heck.
All right, says the cockatrice to the class. As the class settles down, let's start with a nice stretch to get those muscles all warmed up.
Everyone is doing it at the same time, even when she tells them they're just like a cult, right? Get it? Grossfit is a cult.
Now let's get ready to work with weights, uneven bars, megaphones, and treadmills. Now pull out your ceremonial daggers and cut out your 12th toe and swallow it whole while keeping one eye open and reciting your deepest fears.
Wait, what?
Feel the power of the darkness consume your
Soul, you are but a vessel for the word, and the word is a vessel for your flesh and mind to dissolve into the vessel of the word.
Oh man, I did not realize you meant that gross fit was literally actually a cult. This is awesome. I totally get it now. No wonder people had such fun destroying their minds, bodies, and souls in the cult of Zagord for so many years. I finally understand. I'm going to completely nail this role in Cult and I, and probably go on to star in a cultist line, Cultist on the Roof, and Spring Awakening.
You wonder if that joke about the enthusiasm of the Spring Awakening fandom is going to be too niche. But fuck it, there have been way more obscure references in theater nerds are people too. Shout out to theater nerds, because I don't get the reference.
I don't either. I have no idea. I think I've heard of Spring Awakening, maybe, but like, I didn't realize it was a play or anything about it.
Now we know. She seems pleased as Poisoned Punch, and +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Woohoo!
I mean, my god, if I can just get that boldness.
Indeed.
Alright, my choice of song is... I mean, it's Baby Got Back. What do you pick?
Poison by Britney Spears.
Oh, Poisoned by Britney Spears, not Poisoned by Sting or Poisoned by Groove Coverage.
Poison by Britney Spears.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we will pick up next time. I have been joined by Sugar Peach, and I am the Alchemical Rabbit.
And I've been Sugar Peach.
And we'll see you later.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.